Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ilham Akbar, and in this video, I will talk about another video that's talk about the relationship between social media platforms and academic achievement. So I just want to point out that this video is going to talk about the aspect that is talked about in the video that I'm going to talk about. And some of that aspect are research problem, research question, frameworks, conclusion, etc. So let's begin to talk. So the video is talk about the relationship between social media and academic achievement. Some people have a suspicion that social media have negative impact on academic achievement, such as make some student have addiction or more lazy or so. And I will start to talk about some of the aspect in the video that I just got. There is research problem. In the research problem, they are going to conduct it to find out that if an excessive social media usage have a negative impact on a student academic achievement. The research significant is to find out about the potential consequences of excessive social media usage on students' academic performance. There is the research question that is talk about how many time do students spend on social media, how what kind of social media that is they frequently used, and if the social media user gender and age have a different impact on their grade. And so there is the research rationals where the study is conducted to fill in the gap between in the academic performance regarding the social media and the social academic achievement. And there is also the literature review that talks points out about the strategy, methodology, theory of this research. And some of the theory that is talked about in the video is gratification theory, where is the theory is about the people's goals, where people use social media to fulfill fulfill their needs for information, entertainment, etc. There is also cognitive dissonance theory, where people have this discrepancy between social media and academic achievement, because in this theory there is also always two or more contradicted variable, in this case social media and academic achievement, where some people might have caused a negative impact on the other variable, in this case that social media have a negative impact on academic achievement. Next is methodology. In the methodology, there is things, some aspect that is talked about, like frameworks, research philosophy, methodology, the methods, and research strategy. So the frameworks in the video is talk about some of the variable that is very important in this research, such as the social media usage, study habits of the students, sleep pattern of the students, and the students' academic achievements. The research philosophy in the video is in the research on the of the video is a pragmatic approach. Because of the pragmatical approach, the methodology can used in this research is mixed method, where the method use both qualitative and quantitative method, and also By using this method, deduction and induction can help us understand the problem and gain more insight about the problem. The research strategy in the video is talk about survey-based strategy, where people conducted survey on some people to gain data, and this data will be analyzed in the next aspect. So the next aspect is data analysis. So the data analysis method use some things like regression analysis methods. Well, static use some static analysis method like regression analysis that use variable connection with one another. There is also ethical consideration in this in the video who talks about the research, which is the data that is collected needs a consent from the participant, and to also to ensure the confidentiality of the data that it's gathered from the participant, and also to giving option to withdraw to the participant whenever they want it. So next part is the data analysis that in the video use two types of data analysis, which is quantitative and qualitative. For quantitative, we can use statistical software like SPSS, and the qualitative part that is use thematic analysis to process the data. And that's it. So the last part is the conclusion. The findings will be used for practical implication for education, parents, and policymaker for making better policy regarding the social media usage on academic performance. There is also a recommendation part in the video, which is the video maker use educational hope that educational institutes should conduct awareness program on responsible social media use and how parents need to monitor the students or their children well-being on social media. That's all that I will say. Thank you very much.